So besides being our co-host today, Nick Offerman has a new movie coming out with this gentleman right here, Mr. B.J. Novak, a successful stand-up comedian, author, writer, producer. But a lot of us remember him best as Ryan Howard from the hit NBC series, The Office.
And now B.J. is taking on a much more serious role in the upcoming biopic, The Founder. It tells the story of Ray Kroc, played by Michael Keaton, as he launches the McDonald's restaurant empire.
I caught a bit of your conversation back there. Sounds like you're having financial troubles.
Why don't you mind your own business?
I'm a great admirer of your establishment.
Thank you.
I eat lunch at your Waukegan location at least twice a week. Always a fantastic crowd.
Your point being?
Mr. Kroc, if you're not making money hand over fist, something's terribly wrong.
Wow, B.J. Novak.
There you go.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
So, congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Now, is this the first time you've been interviewed by one of your co-stars?
Well, let's see what he has to ask.
Welcome to the show, first of all.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Nick. Great to be here.
One question for B.J.
Yeah.
Sure. My first question would be, did you have to eat a lot of McDonald's products to prepare for your role in the film?
Research.
You're asking a real question. I admire that. No, there was none required. You know, it's really the business story of the early origins of a company that started as this hamburger stand played by the McDonald's brothers, embodied by the wonderful Nick Offerman and John Carroll Lynch. And then Michael Keaton plays Ray Kroc, who kind of steals it legally, but sort of unethically in some ways. So it's a very cool business story, and I did not need to eat the food to get into the spirit of it.
What an
I
intriguing
didn't think
story.
so, because your skin looks beautiful.
And healthy, yeah.
Yeah.
Radiant.
It doesn't
Well,
look
thank
like
you.
you've been eating fast food.
Thank you. It's a lot. It takes a lot of work to look this non-fast food influenced. A lot of work.
But back to the movie, your looks are important too. But
Very. That's why I'm here, guys.
You said the company was legally stolen.
No, I wouldn't say yeah.
Well, those are the words. That's what makes it so intriguing.
That's what the movie is so interesting about it. It seems like it's skirting an ethical line, but not necessarily a legal line. It's sort of
which is so intriguing.
Letter of the law as opposed to the
All-American
spirit
brand.
of it.
right, and that's how business often happens. I kind of play the corporate side of the business, and Nick plays the more homegrown heart of the business, and the conflict between the two of those is really what makes a
fascinating.
business and what makes a good story.
Now, were you guys, I mean, you don't really have many scenes together.
No scenes. That wasn't my contract. I said I won't work with.
Yeah. So, would you see each other on the set, or were you kept separate for a reason?
I never. It's funny. I actually went to watch them shoot some of their scenes, and I never could catch BJ. I'd always, they'd say, he was just over at craft service.
Yeah.
And then
I said, I just don't want to see that guy. I wanted to be the only funny guy in my line of sight, and Nick just.
Are you competitive that way?
Yeah, and I just couldn't compete with this comedy god, so I was like, just keep him away from me. I gotta focus.
I thought you were going to say you couldn't compete with the beard, because can you grow like that?
This is after I haven't shaved for 6 months, so it's just not.
Pretty impressive.
It's not happening.
Once filming was complete, though, then we can hang out all the time.
Yeah, now we're good friends.
you?
Everything's cool.
Have you hung
Went
out
out for burgers.
since?
Yeah, we're heading over to Burger King right after this. Have you tried the Whopper? It's magnificent.
Nick, you gotta stay on topic. That's not.
I understand also you're a children's book author.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, I wrote a book called The Book with No Pictures, kind of on a whim, and.
It's genius.
Thank you, Nick.
It's astonishing.
It's done really, really well. It's been on the bestseller list for 2 years straight. It's in 27 languages. And my favorite aspect is it's the #1 picture book. Wow. It's on the picture book list category. So the bestseller list says picture books, the book with no pictures. It really feels like a rebellious, bizarre, confusing thing.
You're like, take that list.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's like an Ivy League prank.
I will show the New York Times.
Well, B.J.
I will
Novak,
confound them.
thank you so much. Always great to see you. The Founder is in theaters this Friday, and we're back in a moment. Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.